ของข้ามันโหดยิ่งกว่านรกอีกนะเจ้ายังอยากจะไปอยู่อีกเหรอ
Oh, yeah. So it's a classic martial arts revenge story in the style of wuxia or kung fu flicks, and I see that there is a system involving combos and defense, but also there are moments where the enemy is weakened, and you see like their energy, the chi inside of them, and you can take it from them. I guess right there, he just did that when they're weakened by ki, you can hit them with a special attack that will fill up your health a little bit. It's basically how you heal, right?
The boss fight is the key highlights of our game. Uh, our core vision is to showcase intense duel against human enemy, emphasizing the skill and prowess of martial artists. We design the martial arts boss to feel like you facing the real martial arts master. Anything the player can do, the boss can do as well. For instance, if you can parry, the boss can parry you back. We are setting the game world during in the Southern Song Dynasty, period marked by political turmoil and weakness imperial court. We research the Chinese historical era extensively and use it the primary background for our story. We tried this project about 4 years, and one of the biggest challenge is creating an A-level game with an indie team of just 25 people and competing with a AAA studio. We spent 3 years developing the prototype and finding the right direction. Now we are confident in the game. You are committing to pushing its quality even further.
And the primary, what is the thing that you're most proud of in terms of what the game offers? Is it the world building, the story, the combat system? What are the things that are particularly stand out for you as a developer?
Okay. Uh, okay, I will tell you the setting of our game. Inspiration come from a classic wuxia film from 80 and 90 years in. And in Thailand, we were heavily influenced by international media during that time. And Chinese movie was a major part of it. We grew up watching legendary film and series like The Heaven Sword and Dragon Saber, Li Chunchuan, and Chinese Ghost
Mm-hmm.
Story. Our goal is to capture the thrill of being a martial artist.
I like it a lot. I'm actually very excited for a lot of these wuxia games. And this one, I think I'd like to see what the smaller developers can do with it because this looks very cool to me. Demo gives you two, I guess you could say, special martial arts powers. One is the Fire Devil Palm, which I think you can use to break defense. It's like a fiery attack, and the other is a thing that freezes. It like drains the heat from around you, and it freezes the enemies for a little while. And it takes chi, and you have to refill chi by draining it from the enemies. So there's a strategy to the combat. If you're getting low on health, it tends to be a good idea to keep a couple of the weaker guys around so you can like drain chi from them. I mean, you're really aggressive, so maybe you don't have to worry about that as much. And which
If I kill everybody, I don't need to worry about my health.
yeah, exactly. Chudsoft in the chat says, "Can you chop the bamboo? Because that's very important. Can you?"
I'll give it a shot in a second.
This is a next update in the full game. We will have you can destroy environment and destroy object in the level.
Yeah, they haven't added that in. But it will be. They're going to be updating the demo very soon, and it's going to have more destructible environments. He also says Burning Sword #1. Adam Misner says Thailand has some good stunt people. Ong Bak was from there. Yes, Ong Bak is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, I have
movie.
that movie.
I think our game is the different because I think is our game is the blending of a soul line and hack and slash gameplay.
I think it feels a little bit more, like you said, more Hong Kong than China. What Hong Kong used to be when they made movies like this. in the final game, there'll be branching paths. It won't be as linear as the demo. The demo seems to be more of a showcase of the combat system and some of the things you can do with the chi, and just give you a sense of the story. I think the environments are beautiful. I think the character models look great. The combat feels good. I did not run into any technical issues in the latest build. So, how long do you guys have a release date yet?
Okay. We will planning to release in Q2 in this year, but
Really?
in early access.
Coming right
In
up.
early access, you will play 2 chapter from 5
Mm.
chapter.
So that's actually very unique from a lot of these other wuxia games do often have supernatural elements in them, and you're keeping it human, which it does make it much more interesting in that way. Yeah, this is the boss of the demo,
My
so he's
controller
gonna be
stopped working
really.
for a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains it. Fine. That's a fine excuse. You guys did very good with the animation. Did you use motion capture for this, or Quan?
Okay. This motion that you watch, we have a reference from the real stuntman studio in Thailand.
Mm.
We have a research with them. This is a studio in Thailand is a this is a quality of Hollywood production. That we go to them and we tell them that what we want, and he show the move and recommend move from the stuntman studio, and we have a Chinese club about
Mhm.
wuxia in Thailand. We record he record the video and send it to me to reference movement, everything in game, and and the main movement is the to Zhang Yìxian, and another we have another movement from another boss in the full game.